Hey, what it is, what's good, YouTube? It's Gaming with Ronin. Before we get into this video, all I have to say is, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And without further ado, let's get to this video.
Which era excited you most, LD?
Oh, I have a game plan. We're heading straight back into 2002. I'm gonna keep Shaq and Kobe together.
Put out a week verse.
Can't wait to get started. Oh, and by the way,
Stuck to my feet,
also
hurt.
going to be keeping an eye on one young prospect in 2000.
T-shirts.
You might have heard of him.
He's
That's
stuck
right.
in the deep surf. We wanna leave Earth.
It's still early in the season and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Alright, coach, put me in, coach, me in here, coach. Put me in,
And almost entirely new here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. MP comes in for Little. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Simons in for Lillard. So on the floor for Denver. He's got Murray. Bruce Brown is out there with Jordan. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Highland in at the 2. Next to MP. Great D that time from Jordan. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 14-5 run. Outside Gordon. 2 minutes remaining in the first. Pass to Jordan.
Bro, we in the third quarter and I'm 50.
And here is Murray.
Going for the
The
11
tray.
assists.
The rebound by Grant.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Hart against Murray. Hart the pass to MP. And the shot goes in. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round, but clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Highland passes to Jordan.
I will say the AIs are a lot smarter. They know when to fucking cut.
Near the three-point
Yeah,
line, it's
they
Gordon.
know how to block.
No good on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight, a chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Here's MP and take it
Bro,
away by Brown.
I just got picked? Bro, 2K? 2K.
44 seconds
Already.
left in the first quarter.
We doing this
DeAndre Jordan, I
already.
don't think he shot more than 10
I
shots
don't know
outside
why
the
you
paint the
stressing. I'm
last few
having a
years,
time
so
of my life.
dunking is what he does.
Okay, till you get to your game. Till you get to your game.
The Trailblazers working the ball around now.
Yeah, why you gotta just bad on him, man? He talking about some TV
MP
game.
against Brown. MP passes to Eubanks.
15 for 15.
The officials call a traveling violation.
He hates mask.
Ah, my toe. Bro.
Getting a switch here. Watford's checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan.
Not gonna lie to you,
Here's the
Smooth.
Nuggets
One
with
of the
ball.
first things that I did was
They're
upgrade
on
my
a
3-point. I have a
16-7
94
run.
3-pointer.
Hart against Murray.
I've been trying to do that. I don't have that much confidence.
Over Hart. It's deflected.
He got blocked. And he just
No good
tossed
that
that
time.
up.
And so it's Denver bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They set the tone.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's 3, 6, 11.
Coach, put me in.
Ends up going with the new group.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
And Porter, no good on that one. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Anthony Simons out there with Josh Hart. And there's Grant. Then it's MP.
Oh, hey, I didn't tell y'all this. If you make a left-handed shooter, you get like a 1% boost. That's also why I'm shooting. No, I'm being so serious. Left-handed shooters, they get a boost. I don't know why. It's been tested in 2K though.
Really starting to pick up here in the second.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to
get off.
in the paint,
It's like
whether it's creating for
GTA.
or
Loose
for
with
yourself.
stiff.
And here's MP for three.
This game is hella loose to
Rebound
stiff.
by the Nuggets. Porter's
I
got
like it.
5
It's loose and
rebounds
slow,
tonight.
actually.
Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Murray surveying the D. He kicks it to Porter.
Bro, we're fighting today. This is the problem.
Rebounded by Harden. Trailblazers trail by 7. A baseline J. Grant. That's good. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
That's a lot of hard work in the offseason for Jeremy Grant to become better at the mid-range, finding some footing there.
Right side, Gordon. Kicks to Murray. Shoots over Simon. And he overshot that one, missing.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
That was my
And
fault.
it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Here's Murray. And another miss by Denver. Portland's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they haven't worked it inside as much as they did earlier in the game. Now that they have the lead, they don't seem as determined to pound it down low.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shot, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiate contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
The offensive rebound and the basket.
Ain't
by
no
Gordon.
way.
Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Aaron Gordon with great hustle that time.
Grant with 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top. They lead by 1. From Portland. We're back in a moment. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jeremy Grant. What a Trailblaze course. Winslow's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. MP comes in for Grant. And it's Simons in for Hart. The Nuggets also changing it up. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jordan. Green comes in for Porter. And Smith subbed in for Murray. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Aaron Gordon. Contagious Caldwell Pope is out there with Smith. Then there's Green. It's Naji in at the center, filling out the middle. Little kicks to Lillard. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling,
Bro,
and
I'm
out
not
muscling the team. And at times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
To the inside, MP. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 5. And the foul called.
I tried.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin.
shellfish, that's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Green passes to Highland. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic, big and
Lock me
blocky.
up with the game.
Here's Little. Takes it inside.
Bro, 101 and 149. It's a 9-4.
With the two-hand flush.
Oh, the game's stuck on your thing.
Highland
we still
passes to Caldwell Pope.
But we're still playing.
Now here's Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball
I'm
around.
not playing this game again. That's the only place this game.
Pass to Highland.
So it's sensible.
To the paint.
I'm not doing it.
For the three.
Miss.
The rebound by Simon. And Portland with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. 27 seconds left to play in the third. Caldwell Pope against Peyton. Portland needs to get off the shot. MP, no good.
Bro.
Here's Brown.
I'm basically the
Still
new.
looking for his first
I'm
bucket in
basically
this
the
one.
new Clay on the board.
The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing up 54. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beat.
Now for Portland. MP's checked in for Josh Hart, and it's Little in for Peyton. Contavious Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Nuggets. MP is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Little in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
That's about all the defense can do. Murray has the ability still to hit tough shots.
And Lillard kicks to Grant. Passes to MP. Good, and Grant gets
go.
the assist.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Gordon inside. Covered by MP. And it's Gordon missing. Grant finds MP. To the right side.
Oh my god, this
And
is some
foul
dumb
on
shit.
Jabbar. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the deep.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Back to Grant. Here's MP.
And Aaron Gordon can guard multiple positions due to that athleticism and the length.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It could definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so with this, they'll end up with their
Brian
second win on
Rossi.
the year.
They'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the
Lillard.
first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Yusuf Nurkic.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Lillard against Murray. Plays it up and banks it in.
Let me just say this, bro. I scored 99 points by
11
myself.
points and 10 assists. And
This time I
another
made a lot.
great look at the
You made
2K
me
drive.
suck my teeth.
And a drive like that one
Bruh,
can be a
27
knockout
for
punch.
27.
Great finish at this
I don't care.
juncture.
This is I don't care if this is just the intro game. I don't care if this is anything, bro. If you shooting 27 for 27 and anything, bro, and you're not getting tired like that, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's because it's the storyline they wanted me to show out. But come on now, this is beyond ridiculous.
Amen. Amen.
We're about to hit 200 points. I'm about to show you 200 points. I missed my first three. I was talking too much shit.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg.
Stay focused on your workout.
I'm happy with my build. I'm happy with my jump shot. I'm about to get off and lay down.
Alright, bro.
Wait, hold on. Bro, I just got 14,000 for shooting.
And you say you put the difficulty on pro?
It's on pro.
So you put the difficulty on pro?
Well, I left it on pro. He made me a demon. Y'all, bro, you driving on the freeway? What's up?
Huh? You said what?
I said, are you driving on the freeway? What's happening?
Bro, you got me banned, bro. You said somebody made.
Your confidence is gone now.
Let's get to work. That's what we're gonna do. One more.
Yes, no, I missed up. I almost ripped it.
Oh, here it is.
Just like that.
This.
Keep it going.
Your confidence is gone.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my shit was tripping. I don't know. But you said you made yourself a demon?
Nah, dude was talking hella shit in the first little part of this game. And we blew on my ball was almost 150 points. And then he was all like, oh, it's just the first game. It's just the first game.
That nigga made you mad.
Yeah, He made my point, man. I'm tripping. That shit was fucking funny to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of want to play a park game or a red game real quick. Just because it's light.
Bruh, just get on it, bruh. Damn.
Nah, I'm about to get off. Maybe I need to go to sleep. Just so I can be on this shit all day tomorrow.
This build's solid, but I don't know if it's it.
God.
Here, hold on. Let me show you something. Before you go to sleep, or before y'all both go to sleep, I guess. Oh wait, I can't do it with both people. Never mind. Here. Join that, Darian.
What the fuck? Where'd you go? What happened? I don't even know where it went.
You don't know where it went? What do you mean?
He said join it. Ain't nothing here to join.
The share flow?
Baby, stopped it now. Fuck. Every time I come up, it goes away. Oh. There we go. Oh yeah, it might not let me because of my Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I mean, shit, usually you can do it on the phone.
Oh no,
Oh, you joined it.
oh yeah, I can
Yeah,
watch
you-
it in your Wi-Fi.
Probably. Damn, that was ugly. Seen that shit?
This next one, current gen. This current gen.
I'm gonna just show you the
No, this is next gen.
yeah, this is next gen. But
Yeah, no, I don't like the comment meter. That shit look hella ugly.
okay, them niggas clearly won. But I'm about to show you this build real quick. You can make this shit on current as well, they say. It's nothing. I'm not doing nothing too crazy right now, but I'm gonna show you in a little bit.
What build is this?
You said what?
What build is this?
It's the 6'9" power forward.
You made a Giannis build? Oh yeah, they put y'all off.
I'll just hover over it.
And in Mycareer, there's a fresh look and feel to everything around you.
This year's story takes place after the NBA draft, and you'll be able to choose your NBA team right away. But winning over your new home city is about to present you with multiple pathways, and each decision you make carries distinct consequences. How will you endear yourself to the city?
every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys
Substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. MP comes in for Grant. Little's checked in for Hart. And Simon has subbed in for Peyton. A big group substitution here for Miami. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Edmond comes in for Butler. Martin, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's
what's your
Strus
height?
in for Lowry.
Okay,
Setting the floor for
6'9".
Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Max
Weight
Strus.
is
And there's
210.
Caleb Martin. Then there's Omer Yurt Seven. And it's Dedmon in at the four-man position.
Wingspan is 7'1", and body size is
The
compact.
Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop, and they pick up 2.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
Martin outside. Outside Strus. Pass to Yurt Seven. Hero for 3. Offensive rebound. Dedmon, good.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
The Trailblazers have gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash.
You ready?
Western
Or not?
Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
His close shot was a
Injuries had a big
76.
part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change.
Driving layup
Fans are
at
hoping
87.
they can get back to what they were just as quickly.
Driving dunk 87.
No good. Now the Trailblazers
Standing
will take it
dunk
the other way.
70.
They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
it was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up
Mid-range.
one another and helped each other out
What?
so well on this end.
I love
No, the bigs get way more attributes. That's what it is. Because bro,
Yeah,
I just did
no.
all that. I just did all that, and he's still at a 56.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Mid-range 81.
It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Back to Hero.
Three-pointer 89.
Pass to Strus. The 3
Free
is
throw
up.
79.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out
Pass
there.
accuracy
Portland trailing
72.
here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Ball handle
The offensive
87.
rebound. Little's shot is good.
Feeble ball 74. What is he at now?
Coming up with the offensive
88.
rebound.
Okay, interior defense.
Hero
Interior
against Lillard.
defense 70.
Hero outside.
Perimeter defense 80. Steal 80. Block
Here's
81.
Strus. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Offensive rebound 41. Defensive rebound
It's the
81.
Heat up.
Speed is at 80. Acceleration is a 77. Strength is a 45. Vertical is a 75. Okay.
It's at 45.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The
And
scoring
then
breakdown for
vertical
the Heat.
is a 75.
They made the
What's
most
the-
of their opportunities
what's
by
the
getting to the line, and they
77.
are knocking them down as well.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying
Strength
the
is a
team in the painted
45.
area, imposing their will down there
Vertical
whenever
is a
they
Setting
75.
the floor for Miami. The duo
And then
inside.
staying, this should be like a
Butler,
90.
Lowry and Strus are the guards.
Okay, that's
It's
that's
Oladipo
good. That's
in
good.
at the
It's
3.
not true.
And Grant, no team
Stamina is
better than
59.
Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles too.
So
You look at
close
last
to
year's
almost
playoffs.
making that steal.
Martin, Vincent, Robinson.
I can still
Just-
make
It's
it, to be
allowed Miami
honest.
to stay on
Just
top
take
in a
his
salary cap
defensive
driven
rebound
league.
and take or no, actually take his. Nah, I was gonna say not the acceleration. Take the free throw down to a 70 or 75, and then take the block to
Wait,
80.
no,
and
nothing changed. Okay, wait, hold on. Read it back to me. 'Cause nothing. I swear to God, nothing changed. Read it from
Wait,
top to
what?
bottom. You said close shot is a what?
Here's Oladipo.
76,
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
87,
Free throws for him coming up.
87 again,
Looking at Victor Oladipo.
70, and then the post control should just be like a 25.
Substitution on the court.
Mid-range is a 81. 3-point is a 89. Free throw is a 79.
Hero outside.
Pass accuracy is 72.
Pass to your 7.
Ball handle 87.
That one's good for 2.
Speed with ball is a 74. Interior defense is a 70. Perimeter defense is a 80. Steal is 80. Block is 81. Offensive rebound is a 81. Offensive rebound is a 41.
It's rebounded by Dedman.
And then defensive rebound is a 81. Speed is a 80. Acceleration is a 77. Strength is a 45. Vertical is a 75. And stamina should be a 90.
Okay, whatever I just changed, I got that dude.
Bro, that motherfucker crazy, bro. Hey, you probably get way more badges on there on that game than this one, because this one I've been in total. Well, I'll tell you right now, with my finishing, I get 19. My okay.
3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Alright, you said no, 16 for finishing.
Outside Strus.
That's probably because y'all shit cost less. We get 19, and then for shooting we get 24, and then for playmaking it's 18, and then defense is 20. Yeah, y'all badges probably cost less on there. That's probably why.
And so it's Miami leading.
I think it's like a face-up 4. I'm not sure, like a 3.4.
It should say 3-level shot creator.
Yeah.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar,
He said that's hella cheating.
I'm definitely
MP is checked in for Payton.
That's what this
Simon is subbed in for Lillard, and Miami with a change here too.
That nigga tall as shit.
What's names you give him?
The badges?
Yeah,
And the free throw, no good.
Oh, you talking about the back? Oh, I try to get easy. I try to get easy blow-bys, and then ankle breaking shots. But honestly, if I was you, I would just get. I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's what I want to do, just to do it. But honestly, I think limitless range, and then you into the defensive one. I think limitless range, and then probably like finishing moves. Probably would be good on that build. If not finishing moves, I'll go pull up precision.
Back to Hero.
Yeah, it really all depends.
5 to shoot.
Cause I be thinking like, if you get easy blow by, bro, you gotta have finishing moves.
Nurkic just got 9 rebounds now.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum are no longer
You about to check them out.
CJ is sent to New Orleans.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement.
Yeah, I just need that nigga today, bro.
Pass to Butler.
The only thing I don't like is that he done got great defense like that. I wish his defense was like good.
Rebounded by Nurkic.
You said what?
Nurkic just got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's
Hold
Hart.
on.
Rebound by the Heat.
Hold on.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Oladipo. And he scores. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch their defense.
Tired, to be honest. I'm just so
Pass to Simons. Outside Hart.
yeah, I'm gonna fuck with y'all.
Alright, boy.
I'm doing this shit at like 8 a.m.
Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And at the close of the back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
He's about to go 99.
The location of the pass puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can
I
do
wanted to
something
make a
with it.
smooth point guard build, bro, but
Well,
these
what a
point guards,
terrific
you gotta
game
make
it's
them
been so
niggas short.
far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Setting the floor for the Heat. Marriott 7 out there with Dwayne Dedmon.
Smooth, bro.
Then it's
What you
Kyle
got,
Lowry.
bro?
Then
Shit,
there's
shit,
Caleb
shit.
Martin.
Let
And
me
it's
see your screen,
Oladipo
bro.
in at the shooting guard position.
I'm in the
Here's
middle of a
Lowry.
game right now.
5 on the clock.
It sounds like I'm on a freeway, bro.
Puts it up from the high post. Here's your 7. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Okay.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And it's blocked by Dedmon.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Martin misses.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the board, fighting hard for every miss.
MP up and in on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. And the Heat with some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for your 7. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Martin. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
Lowry against Lillard. The 3. Oladipo with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Hero. Now Oladipo. Dedmon with it. Back to Oladipo. To take the lead. And the layup by Butler.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Good decision to regather, talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Hart's checked in for Portland. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Nurkic. A shot, no good. Good D by Adebayo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Nurkic. Over Adebayo. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Nice touch from the big man, Nurkic, showing some confidence in his jumper.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Miami, Tyler Hero, taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
It is game time, winning time. Lillard seems to always come through.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to MP from the arc. No luck on that one. So it's Miami picking up the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight.
Great game.
They got Kyrie at an 89. Whoa. That's mind blowing, bro. Patty Mills at a 72? Y'all tripping.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do. You got it. Come on, man.
Ooh, I like the way this game feels. And it looks so good.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. a new ship layout.
In new gen, pick an affiliation and enjoy brand new, beautifully designed environments for the Knights, Vipers, Wildcats, and Beasts. The visuals have never been grander, so which will you rather?
Wherever you're playing, it's time to hit the court.
We are in for a tremendous matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again. Taking a switch here. MP's checked in. Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Chris is out there with Smith, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. Back to Grant. Over Gordon. Nurkic trying to get open. And Grant on the assist by Lillard.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Porter. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. And it's good for 2.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage. Feels comfortable taking those interior shots.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. It's rebounded by Houston. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Payton passes to Nurkic. The feed now to MP. It's good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 5. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. No coverage that time.
2 minutes.
Gordon's got 5.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Payton passes to MP.
Miss.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Stephen Silas had a few minutes before the game. He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season. He said guys are finding their roles, doing all the little things that tend to separate out the better teams. Just hope we can keep it going. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Serious hops from Porter on that one, slamming it down with authority.
Lillard finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. That one trucks for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Portland leading. 52 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Third team foul.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Oh, whoops.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Wow.
So for the Rockets, Martin, he's checked in for Smith, and David Nwaba subbed in for Kevin Porter. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. A nice shot by Simon.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for option whenever they need one.
Tate with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And let him run.
Off the glass.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Let him run all the way through.
Martin against Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 8 points.
No excuse giving Lillard that kind of positioning. That's just too easy.
Here's Mwaba. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Damian Lillard making this happen for the
21. The Rockets. 17.
He's checked in for Tate. Here's Lillard. He's got 8. Hart is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Little. Then it's MP. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Here's Martin. Count it. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now the pass to MP. Lillard, the pass to MP.
Let's go.
It's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And, you know, often you think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock. And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge play.
That is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Come on.
Here's Christopher, defended by Hart. Now back to Mwaba. Passes it to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive, driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Third team foul.
That one is off. And we're making a change here. Rockford's checked in.
Number 16.
Second free throw, no good.
Yeah.
Houston leading by 7. Nwaba with it. He's picked up by Little. Christopher, that's good.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Goes up and leaves it nice and easy. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Green, the pass to Şengün. Feeds to Martin. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
16. First.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Totally new group here for Portland. Watford's checked in. MP comes in for Jeremy Grant. Nasir Little, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Simons in for Peyton. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Jason Tate. Martin is out there with Alperen Şengün.
rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well
I think
we're
it's
playing
quality. He thinks by calling several timeouts, that's what I'm doing to having teams take over.
A three from MP. Jane with the rebound. Rockets leading by 7. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Waba passes to Shengu. Here's Christopher. Plenty of space. Again, the Rockets score.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
That's a 2 from Simons. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 3rd assist on the night. Houston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 24 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Christopher. He has 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Damian Lillard. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing, and the Rockets making a change here. And the second free throw, good. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hart. And here is MP. Simons on the wing. There's the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Simons has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Rockets lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Big.
He's checked in for Jeremy Grant. The Rockets also changing it up. Henry Martin Jr. comes in for Chris. And it's Jayshawn Tate in for Eric. MP is out there with Hart. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Peyton in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Martin against MP. Over MP. And it's Martin missing. Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard, right side. To the middle. Here's MP. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Portland has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Timeout call.
Let's go.
They're leading by 6. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Eric Gordon is checked in for the Rockets. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's Stephen Silas' message for his team during last break. His demeanor was not one of the coach. His team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Lillard fires away from way outside. The shot, no good.
Come on,
and
Lil.
Houston the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Porter. Smith outside. Releases. The Rockets again can't hit. And so Peyton will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. Nurkic trying to get open. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, so he can't get either to fall. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Inside, Green. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Yep, that's game.
And the Rockets lead by 10.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
That's game.
Poked loose and stolen by MP. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
All right. I'm going to have to call it the night.